Hi everybody, Crypto Billy here. Welcome to Billy Go Tales and welcome to the Motivational Mindset series. Today is a bad day. The question is, what are you going to do about it? So we get up out of bed, sometimes we're in a bad mood. Sometimes we just don't feel like doing anything. Sometimes we don't do anything because we just don't feel like it, right? Now, excluding being really sick for something, this is just moods, right? This is moods that you have to, within your own brain and your own heart, overcome. The little voice inside your head that's telling you, I just want to lay here. I don't want to do this today. Some people, like myself, back when I was in the Army, which is a long time ago now, but back when I was in the Army, we'd have PT every morning. And I had the presence of mind to know, as I was laying in the bed, getting ready to get up for PT, I said to myself, way back in 1984, I said to myself, this PT sucks. However, I know I need it. And I also know that if this apparatus wasn't in play, that makes me do it, right? I had to fall out in formation. I had to go to PT with my whole platoon. If you didn't, you'd get in trouble, right? That force feeding, that fear of, hey, I'll get in trouble if I don't do this. That fear. So that's fear motivated me. Fear is a great motivator. And in one of our videos, I said there's only two ways to motivate anybody. That's pain or pleasure. Fear is the pain side of it. So all motivation falls under one of those two categories. Pain or pleasure. Incentive or fear. So if you need that to inspire you, if you need a system, an apparatus to inspire you, that's okay. Don't feel bad. I needed a system. Originally, to get started on a path, you might need a system. You might need fear. You might need pleasure. You might need all of that. You might need a mentor, a life coach, a personal coach, a training coach, a personal development coach, a physical fitness coach, a nutrition coach. You might need that. It's okay, and it's money well spent. Because they teach you the ropes, they get you on a path. But overcoming the mood of, I just don't want to do this today, it's very difficult to do. It takes mental toughness. It takes fortitude. It takes you going over to your vision board and looking at it and remembering, this is what you want. This is what you want. Well, if you want it that bad, take action, right? Because moods are real, and there's all kinds of chemical reactions that are going on that might have you in that mood. Having a hangover because you went out and partied last night, though, is not a legitimate excuse, okay? And back in my youth, of course, that did happen. I want to be full disclosure. Of course it does. But that's something you have to overcome as well. It's you keeping your life on track. It's you seeing the big picture. It's you staying focused. And even though we all wake up in a bad mood sometimes, or we're just lackluster, we do not feel like going to the gym. We do not feel like eating that good breakfast instead of something else like a bowl of sugary cereal or something because it's more handy and you don't have to cook it or you don't have to prep it. Those steps ultimately, for instance, prepping your meals for the whole week, those steps ultimately are things that make you smile. It takes a while to get there, just like going to the gym. In the beginning, it's tough building that habit. But ultimately, when you do it and you stay true to it and you become persistent and consistent with it, going to the gym will be your happy spot. It will be the spot where you get the most joy of the day from. It does flip like that, but you have to put in the work. When I was running 26 miles a week, every single week I'd run at least 26 miles, and that would be broken up into 3 miles, 4 miles a day, something like that. I'm telling you, I'd be at work, and just like a smoker, and I never smoked, but just like a smoker that needed a cigarette, that urge, I would have that urge to run. And I'd get my work done at my career and go run because I had to do it. Just had to do it. It was my happy place. It was the place that could get all that negative energy out. I could sweat it out, and I could think. I could think about things all by myself, alone. I loved it. So when you're in that mood, you can overcome it. Your brain can overcome it. You have to stay persistent. You have to believe. You have to stay on course. Use something to inspire you. Your vision board. Go to your goals that you wrote down and read them. Have a morning routine. Once you build that morning routine, that inspires you to take the next step. All right, guys. I hope this helped you understand it. We all wake up in bad moods, but we all still got to push on, even when we don't want to, even when we're tired, even when we're lazy. You have to be the light for everybody else. But more importantly, you have to be the light for yourself. You have to be the light for yourself. Please like and subscribe. Please go to billygoatales.io for more information on our 10 cornerstones and the Billy Goat Tales community. We love you. Have a great day.